Good evening, humans. Tyrannosaurusmoth here, and tonight we're taking a look at the Power Rangers Lightning Collection Mesogog figure from Hasbro. Mesogog is without question one of my favorite villains from Power Rangers, right up there with Zed for me. So the question is, did Hasbro do him justice? Well, let's talk about that. Let's do this. Aesthetically speaking, this figure looks great, and as we've gotten with all the monsters and villains in the Lightning Collection, we have all original sculpt here, which is always nice to see. So yeah, just lots of texture work all over, as you can see, with the kind of, scales and stuff on the skin, and then, lots of fabric texture here going on for the jacket, and then coming down to the pants, and the boots have this nice kind of leather touch to them. So yeah, just really good stuff going on all around here. I guess my only, while the colors are accurate, I guess one of my only things that I kind of wish they did was gone a touch darker with most of the tones. As it kind of comes off that way on screen. So while again these colors are accurate, I kind of wish they went a little bit darker, just give it a little bit more depth, make it look a little more like sinister. But yeah, other than that, really good. Only other things missing, I really think, here are they didn't paint the teeth, so that sticks out a little bit. And the one I have personally, the right eye is slightly off, and not a big deal. Again, eyes, I have not attempted them on my own, and I know that they have to be just an absolute insane thing to have to do accurately, especially time after time after time again in a factory. So yeah, they're like absolutely not a deal breaker, but just a little sad. And I'm considering actually whiting out the eyes, make it look a little bit even more evil. But we'll see if I get to that. But in any event, like, sculpt just incredible, and again, got all these details in the head, and yeah, just really nicely done. And as you can see on the back, so again, just really cool looking figure visually. All of that original sculpt and parts actually translates over into the accessories here. So getting right into it, so we get a couple sets of hands right out of the box. We get these kind of just clawed, kind of gripping, like you can grip with these hands, and pretty nicely done with the painted claws as well. And then we get a pair of fists, and these do seem a little small, especially next to the other hands, obviously because the claws are kind of retracted, I guess, in the fist, but also the claws aren't painted red, so it sticks out a little bit. But should be easy enough to match that with a red paint. So yeah, not too bad. But again, just some other details that they clearly had to go over. Then we get to two effects pieces. So in showing his abilities, we actually get this one kind of crackly electric piece, and this is for his head. And let's see if I can do this on the first shot. Oh, there you go. So yeah, that just attaches right there. So pretty cool. I love when they make these effects pieces so specific, especially to fit on the figure. And then we get this kind of like blast piece, as you can see. So we haven't seen this before. You can see that little mold in there, and that is to fit the fists. And let's see if I can do this on camera. There we go. So there you go, and it kind of just fits on right like that. It's very sturdy. It's not going to come off. So yeah, really cool there as well. So that will do it for accessories. Articulation here is great, and as you can see, it did take a little bit of work, but I did get a freestanding kick out of this figure. I didn't think I was going to, because it is very top heavy in terms of the sculpt, but there you go, like very nicely done. So breaking it down, coming to the head, we actually have my new favorite combination if you've been following along on my channel, which is a ball hinge here at the head, and then a separate neck piece, which allows for a lot of nice movement. And while the execution isn't perfect, it is definitely nice. You can see that neck actually moves around. For the ball hinge, we get full look up. We can bury the chin, so just excellent all around. Oh, and we get lots of tilt as well. The jaw is hinged as well, so we can open up all the way, almost too much. Actually, definitely too much. But you get a lot of control there. It gets a little loose as you get more open, but either some Kiki's joint fix or just being a little more careful will definitely help there. Obviously, you get some rotation in the head as well. Coming down the shoulders, we do have butterfly joints. They're not exceptionally generous, again, just because of that sculpt, but you do get a little bit of movement. Then we come up, and we can get close to a T, but not quite. Again, we're just the sculpt, just a lot going on here. So you'll get your rotation there as well. We are single jointed at our elbows, so we're getting 90 degrees. We get rotation there as we do with most single joints. Then we get hinge and swivel at the wrists, all horizontal. For the torso, we have a single ball joint. Pretty sure that's all we got. Yeah, single ball joint here at the waist. So we're gonna get about that far crunch, not too bad, not too great. And then we get some decent arch back. We're also gonna get a little bit of side to side as well. Come down the hips, and we are coming out. Thankfully, we have a cut in the bottom of the jacket here. So not full splits, but definitely very nice. Again, not a super athletic character, so it doesn't really need to be. We get some really nice kick forward. We do get a thigh swivel under there, then double jointed knees that kick beautifully up. Then we get boot swivel, we get perfect point, wee bit of forward, and then that Hasbro rocker. So that's articulation. Getting into size comparisons, here he is with some other Lightning collection. With some Hasbro and some Mattel. With some imports. With some monsters. Finally with articulated icons, Oni and yours truly in human form as a Valorous Action Force figure. So my final thoughts on the Power Rangers Lightning Collection Mesogog figure is that this is a great figure, and despite a lot of my critiques about it, I still am very, very happy with this. I think this definitely does the character justice, and even with the little tweaks that I would personally have made to this, I still just think this totally holds up. I think it does Mesogog justice, and I'm very happy to have this in my collection. So I definitely recommend it if you are a fan of Dino Thunder, Mesogog as a character, or you just like collecting Lightning collection. So yeah, definitely pick this up, and it is available through various online retailers. Will definitely show up on shelves or pegs eventually. So of all those online retailers, one of them is Entertainment Earth, and I happen to be an affiliate of Entertainment Earth. So if this is in stock, and it is as of me recording this video, and you input the code right here at checkout, or you use the link in my description, it'll be 10% off. Again, that is if it is in stock, and if your total order is over $59, you'll get free shipping. So definitely a good deal to get down on if you are interested. So that being said, I hope you found this review informative and somewhat entertaining. And if you did, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, blah, blah, blah. And ultimately, I just hope you join me again, because I do multiple reviews a week of action figures related to tokusatsu, dinosaurs, monsters, pro wrestling, and more. So come on back, let's have some more fun. Let's talk some more toys and some more tokusatsu. And I hope to see you back. So with all that being said, I hope you're well. I hope that all of your toy dreams come true. And most importantly, I hope that you and yours stay weird, simians.